Greetings all, Vanna here for Taurus's weekend message. Taurus, I hope you guys had a lovely week and you're going to have a wonderful weekend. Very interesting that someone else is returning. So the first two cards that came out for you are the Page of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords upright. I actually love these coming together because, as I was just describing with the Page of Swords with Aries, it is a lot of self-isolating thought processings that are putting us in a very difficult place, that are putting us in this stagnancy and fear and defensiveness that doesn't really lead us to where we want to go. And those waters are very stormy. And that's why I love the Six of Swords being here with it, because we are moving away from the stormy seas. Normally all six swords are in this boat, but these people are taking their life back. They're taking their power back. They're steering themselves with direction and support. I love that so much. So absolutely, Taurus, break away from self-limiting and self-isolating thought processes. You know the power of your words, you know the power of your mind, and you know the power of your emotions, and you know valuing and honoring your emotions is one of the most important parts of your journey. Because if we don't value and honor our emotions, we limit ourselves to an idea or a mask of love that is toxic. We accept a less than perfect and a less than ideal love, a less than unconditional kind of love, whether that be from the job that we take, the friends that we have, or the romantic relationships that we're in. We will surround ourselves with limiting, low vibrational people because that is what we have put ourselves in. That is where we think we are because we think we can't achieve anything else. We think we don't deserve anything else. And I'm saying this as a Taurus sun. This battle of self-worth and value is something that I have struggled with for a very long time. You have the Six of Cauldrons coming in. I love that being here with the Six of Swords because it really does look like these people have been on a journey together. From crossing the seas in this ship and sharing their knowledge and love and experiences with each other. Passing on to the next generation a sense of power, independence, love, and support that is so difficult to achieve in this current world. There's a lot of people that will look at my generation. I'm 23 years old and I personally don't agree or get along with most people my own age, but they look at my entire generations as people that are lazy, as people that are like they don't want to work. And that may be the case for some people, but it's because a lot of us watched our parents work and struggle for no reason. We watched their relationships fall apart. We watched them fall apart physically, mentally, and emotionally. And we learned very quickly that it's not enough to sustain ourselves. So why would we ruin our lives like that? So we do flip the scripts. We do take our own paths and move away from that stormy, isolating sea. We choose to do something that makes us genuinely happy and to share that happiness with other people. It's not laziness, it's self-love. And that means that there is a lot of work to do. That means that there is a lot to recover from and to build up. But some of us are strong enough to do it. Some of us are stubborn enough to do it. And I believe in that, Taurus. I will say, especially as someone who is achieving this myself, take care of yourself. Pay attention to your body. When you feel tired, you will just have to rest. Don't go for that other cup of coffee or that other Monster or Red Bull. Take some time to sleep. Take walks out in nature. Ground yourself. Spend time by water. Mix up your routine. Mix up how you're taking care of yourself. Because I promise you, especially if you have any Capricorn in your chart, once you get in work mode, there will be very little that will distract you from it. And you know that once you're in rest mode, there's very little that can pull you out of that comfort. It's that balance that's so hard for us to achieve as earth signs. The toadstools are coming in, showing you and reminding you of your growth. I did just see 444 on my clock, and this is 44, and that's also a number synchronicity we had in Aries. You have healing coming in for you, Taurus. This could be healing from past relationships, ideals, whatever self-limiting belief and thought process puts you on that tower and flipped your world around. You are healing from that. You're moving away from that. And that healing journey is going to be an ever-evolving process. It's not like you have a really intense weekend of shadow work and suddenly all your healing is done. No, it is going to be something that is constantly coming up as you develop, as you grow. And that is why we have enlightenment with the forest temple here. Further proving that A, we need to spend some time in nature, but B, the spirit is there in support of us. Healing from past injuries of the soul and of the heart is a very difficult thing, because we have to look back on something that hurt us a lot and made us feel very small. Again, speaking from my own experience, I just had something literally yesterday, and I have been in the process of healing since I was 16 years old. Expansion. Your life is expanding more miraculously and beautifully than you are aware. This is the spirit guardian of summer. Maybe by summer, everything that you have been working for up until this point, that you've been formulating over winter, that is going to break through in spring, is going to be profitable in summer. You have the nymph of the woods with beauty. You are beautiful. You are attractive. Energetically, you are attractive. You bring so much beauty and grace and light into a room with yourself when you're just going about being your beautiful you. In whatever people will call it, they will say what they want to say. People will always have something to say about you, towards you, about your lifestyle, how you're choosing to live. It doesn't matter, Taurus. Let it fall on deaf ears, because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is, are you happy? Are you doing something to make yourself happy? Are you working for your happiness? Because that's like the most important thing. Is to be happy, is to feel love, to share love. So Taurus, you are moving away from the self-isolating thought processing, and that is going to take some active correcting in catching those thoughts and saying like, no, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole of doubt again. I'm not going to spiral like this. It takes catching yourself, journaling, changing how you think, changing how you look at the world, look at yourself, look at what you can do. And no, it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. The fact that it's hard makes it all the more important, makes it all the more powerful, that you choosing you and your happiness shows alone you have the strength to overcome it. Spirit doesn't give you anything they don't think you can handle. And if it is too much, communicate with them. They are always there to listen. They are always there to share and extend a hand of love and support and understanding. Whether you are the elder or the child, Spirit is always there to share with you what they have, what they will. And I love that in both of these 6 cards, we are moving towards a beautiful new beginning. And as we are just into spring, that is what we have all hoped for every single one of us. 2024 is the year we make our dreams happen, Taurus. So please start planning, start putting the work in. It's going to take a lot of work. And that's not to scare you. That's to light that fire under you and say, let's go, because I'm ready for my happiness. I'm ready for my joy. Have a beautiful day, Taurus.